I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
We're going to get into wrestling content. The way it works is very simple. If you contribute, I'm going to give you a shout out. Please be a little patient because when you contribute to the show, I'm going to shout it out when we have like a break between we're talking about matches or whatever. The format tonight's a little different. Instead of going play by play through all of these shows that have gone down over the last 2 weeks, which I haven't commented on, we're going to go through each night of WrestleMania 41 and basically say, okay, here's a match. Here's what led up to it. Here's our thoughts on that match. What do we think will happen? Will it be a good one? You know, is there any substance there? And in a lot of cases, some of these matches have been, built up for so long. And in other cases, matches just got slapped together at the last minute. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of that comparison and that contrasting. Tonight, if we hit $100 to support on the stream, I will open one of the Topps Chrome packs of cards here. And I have 7 left. And these are the last 7 I will ever have, because the price of these has gone so exponentially up. It's ridiculous. This pack costs $70 to buy. So I'm not going to continuously drop $70 for a few collectible cards, but I've got the setup ready to go. If we happen to hit $100, I can go right ahead and do that live on stream. And whoops, and then I'll hit the wrong button and we'll do the podcast intro apparently. But so that's ready to go at a moment's notice here. And that's it. So I think it's time to start talking wrestling. What do you guys think? I hope so. Let's get some support. And in other cases, matches just got slapped together at the last minute. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of that comparison and that contrasting. Tonight, if we hit $100 to support on the stream, I will open one of the Topps Chrome packs of cards here. And I have 7 left. And these are the last 7 I will ever have, because the price of these has gone so exponentially up. It's ridiculous. This pack costs $70 to buy. So I'm not going to continuously drop $70 for a few collectible cards, but I've got the setup ready to go. If we happen to hit $100, I can go right ahead and do that live on stream. And whoops, and then I'll hit the wrong button and we'll do the podcast intro apparently. But so that's ready to go at a moment's notice here. And that's it. So I think it's time to start talking wrestling. What do you guys think? I hope so. Let's get some support tonight, please, guys. The goal is 150 as always. It would be great if we could hit that by the end of the night. All right. They shuffled the whole who's going to face like Braun Breaker, and then it was going to be Braun Strowman, but then it's LA Knight. It's like, wait, what? So I think it's LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu, and I guess Braun's out. Like, I thought Braun would be in it. It would be like a triple threat. But yeah, it's official, because we're now what we'll do is we'll get into the actual cards now, each match, breaking down what we think about.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we're going to get to that in a few. I guess we'll start now. And by the way, guys, thanks. You're a great audience tonight. People actually talking about wrestling in chat. I appreciate it. It would be great if you could support the stream in some way tonight. Anything appreciated right now. Super chats, tips, memberships, subs, anything would be great. Okay? Okay.
Behind and valiantly overcome. But I hope you're right. I mean, it'd be probably more exciting if you were right.
I want to see, there was a super chat that came in from Old Ugly Bastard. It was $10. I just want to give him a shout out there. Thank you, Old Ugly Bastard. Guys, we're going to be going. We have one more match to talk about night 1, and then we're going through all of night 2, and that's the show. If you've enjoyed the wrestling commentary tonight, please support the show in any way, whether it's a super chat, a tip, membership, sub, all that helps. It would be great if we could hit $100 so we could get one card pack opening here for the pre-WrestleMania show. Okay, cool. All right, the main event of night 1, and I don't know how much you actually have to say about this one. I'll let you talk about this one first, because I'm actually curious.
Not everything has to be. People just hate each other, but like, I don't get the vibe that CM Punk really hates Roman Reigns. I don't even get the vibe that he hates freaking Seth Rollins. I get the vibe that Roman Reigns hates Seth Rollins, but not CM Punk. There's not bad blood between everyone. The only one that has bad blood is Seth Rollins. So it makes sense for him to win, but even if he doesn't, it's
Gahul, you have officially become a robot. You sound like a robot right now. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. You were actually good most of the night. Oh, man.
1 second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disconnect and then reconnect. Okay.
Actually, hold on. It just went good.
This
Oh,
went
never-
good.
It went good. Hold on. Talk
You
again.
good? Hello.
Hello. Uh-oh. I think we lost him.
Let's disconnect and I'll reconnect.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
maybe that might help.
All right.
One second.
Hold on. He's going to disconnect and let's see what happens. Because it was good for a second, then it went bad again. Let's see.
Yeah, it's still bad. I don't know what's going on. My internet's fine.
Oh, man. Yeah, my internet's fine, too. I'm not sure. Well, we'll push through. We got a few more matches to cover from the night 2. I guess we'll just push through and see what happens. What can we do? We'll make the best of it here. Sorry, everyone, for the robotic sounding finale.
It seems like it's better. It seems to. Oh no, never mind. I've talked again.
It's good. It's half and half. Like it's your first half of your sentence is good, and then you go robotic. So let's see how we do it. All right, let's get to night 2, everyone. So night 2 of WrestleMania. Again, this isn't necessarily the order the matches are going to be. This is how they kind of listed them online. First match: Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defending the women's tag championships against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. And this one, in my opinion, is actually I think would be an interesting match, but it's just so weird how it came together, because to me, I feel like Lyra Valkyria should be defending the women's intercontinental title. I don't know why she's not. Like, something happened there. Like, maybe they had a plan and it fell through. Concludes the wrestling portion of the show. Just to be clear, I am doing Smark Guys this coming week. It's very different. I'm doing Smark Guys this coming Monday, April 21st, as a daytime stream at 12 noon Pacific time, broadcast here on DSP Reacts on YouTube, but also on my Kick channel, DSP Gaming Real. It's a 4-hour WrestleMania recap super show. I'm going to be going through match by match what happened, my thoughts. I'm also going to have guests on. For example, you might have already heard Ethan Ralph has reconfirmed he will be on the show for about 30 to 45 minutes to give his thoughts. I'm currently talking with Cypress TV about having him have an appearance. And I've also talked with Gahul about figuring out how to do. I don't know if he'll be here live or not. We'll see. But it's going to be exciting after it's happened to have everyone on the show at one point talking about their takes and me also having mine. So that's a big super show. After that, I'm not doing another Smart Guys for at least another week. In fact, what I want to do is kind of see how the show does and judge, should I continue after WrestleMania doing Smart Guys weekly? Is it something I should stop doing weekly? Maybe do it monthly, maybe do it every 2 weeks. We'll see. We'll talk about it. But before we get to opening this pack of cards, I want to say, Gahul, thank you for appearing tonight. You were a great guest. The only bad part was the mic going robotic. That was about it. But as a guest, you were good. You were a great co-host. A little bit of drama at the beginning was fun. I enjoyed having you as a guest. Did you have a good time?
I had a really fun time, and I'm sure some people in the chat were pissed. I went all over the drama, and they'll say what they will about me, whatever they want to say. I will just say this has been a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Frankly, Phil, I don't want to glaze you or whatever, but man, this is like going on a show with like Nostalgia Critic or something for me. It's like you're one of my early internet, idols. Like, you've been a guy I've been following like your whole career, frankly, and It's been great. It's been fun. And I know we had a little bit of drama. I know we don't it's a bit too much, but I had fun, and I'd love to come on again. I had a great time. I'm not sure if the chat liked me or not. If they didn't like me, I understand.
You're always going to have the peanut gallery, and the peanut gallery will always complain because, as I'd like to say, we have a bunch of LARPers in my chat who pretend like they're viewers and fans, but they're just here to crap on everything that I do. It wouldn't have mattered who my guest was tonight. They would have crapped on the guest anyway. It's all good. In my opinion, you did a good job. That's what matters. And I'm sure we're going to have people after the fact who appreciate the wrestling commentary, which is really the meat of the show, the meat and potatoes, as they say.
And even the people who hated me, the losers and haters, I love you too, guys. It's always fun to have people talk. It's fun coming on, doing shows. It's what it's all about. It's fun, having some fun. I really enjoyed it. So thank you, by the way, before we close out. I love the whole chat. Thank you to everyone who came out and watched tonight. It's been amazing. And I haven't had the actual window to know what people have been saying, but
it's all good. It's all good because the chat gets crazy anyway. And, I try to moderate. We have moderators trying to help, but in general, it's better for us to just focus. And we got through the show, which is great. We got through all the matches and everything with no problem. We do have one pack of cards to open here. Let's do it. Let's switch over the camera and see what we got. So this is 7 pack cards in this pack. Right. Let's see what we got.
Let's get a drum roll going.
Here we go. So up first, it's NXT. And I'm going to actually go to auto adjust camera so that we can actually see these cards. Hold on one second while I go to manual focus because it's going to be blurry, but once I get close, we'll actually be able to read it. So the first card, NXT Superstar, is who? Is that Nikita Lyons?
Nikita Lyons. Wow.
So we got Nikita
Look at
Lyons.
the size of her.
And yeah, I haven't seen her. I only saw her when she debuted on NXT many years ago. So I don't know what she's looking like today or how she's performing today. I'm honestly shocked she's still on NXT and hasn't been promoted to the main shows by this point. She's been there a few years, right? Did she get hurt or something?
She's got like the worst knees in the business. If she's wearing like double knee braces and she's like, she's in her 20s.
Oh wow!
I don't think she's long for the business. She's totally fucked physically. Like she cannot. She's like got worse knees than like Austin did, right? And that was late in his career.
Jeez.
And she's still in NXT, right? So it's like, yeah.
Well, that sucks for her. By the way, more contributions to
girl.
come in. We'll shut those out in a second because there may be a second pack of cards now. We'll see. But in the meantime, we've got, what is this? Another NXT. Is this the rare one?
Oh.
Let's
we get
see.
the case.
It's a chrome, but I don't think it's numbered. Hold on. Before I look at it, I'm pretty sure it's not numbered, but it has the really cool effect on it that I liked that was on the Nakamura card that was numbered. Let me look. It is Channing Stacks Lorenzo. Who in the fuck is Channing Stacks Lorenzo? Who is that? I don't know. Stacks? Who is that?
There's like a mafia group gimmick in NXT. It's like an Italian mafia, and he's Stacks. He's like one of the mob henchmen.
Oh my god! Well, I'll say this: the card looks nice because not only does it have the chrome effect, but it's got that broken like glass effect at the top. I really like that. Like I said, the Nakamura chase had it, but it's not a chase. It's not numbered. So I guess it's just a standard holochrome, but it's a better looking standard holochrome. All right.
No offense, but thank God you didn't get the chase card of freaking Stacks.
Stacks is the rare chase card. That would be something. I don't even know what the hell this is. KBKWR? It's Asuka and Kairi Sane? But what does KBKWR even mean?
I think it's their new tag team name. It's the Kabuki Warriors. Kabuki Warriors.
Oh, seriously? Kabuki, that's what it means? So yeah, Asuka and Kairi Sane each built their reputation as fierce competitors in their native Japan. After coming to WWE, they joined forces as the Kabuki Warriors. Okay. So I guess they're not in that tag team anymore, which is why I was so confused. But all right. All right, and our last card here, in this pack anyway, we got Johnny Gargano of SmackDown. Pretty nice card, I would say. That's a pretty good representation of Johnny Gargano there, but it's a standard card, not a chase card. Very nice there. Nice. So there's our four, with Stacks being the guaranteed holochrome of that set. Now, in the meantime, more contributions came in. It looks like I got a $5 tip here from Alex from Phoenix. He says, in my opinion, the mid-card stories for Mania 39 were the best that I had seen in years. Mania 40s card, toned it down a notch. But this year, the mid-card builds are severely lacking. Triple H better not get too relaxed because WrestleMania should be having the best stories possible. There you go. Thank you, Alex. Yeah.
That WrestleMania 39.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Bad. I would agree with that. WrestleMania 39 was definitely one of the better WrestleManias to ever be held. Excellent. Across the board. It's also one of the best stages in WrestleMania history. Like, that was a great show. 39 and 40 back to back was kind of crazy. That's why I think 41 will still be pretty good because we've been on a pretty good streak of good WrestleMania. So,
okay, yeah. So, FYI, you are robotic again, but I'm sure it'll clear up anyway. So in the meantime, Lance Catamaran gifted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 8? He gifted 8. But all right, folks, that is it for Smart Guys episode 13. The pre-WrestleMania 41 build-up. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Again, Gahul, I would like to thank you. You were a great host tonight. You have any final words for our audience here?
I love the whole chat. Love all of you at home. You're all great and excellent. Phil, thank you for having me on. This was wonderfully fun. I'd love to come on again. And if the chat doesn't want me on, that's fine too. But I had the time of my life. So thanks, man. It was awesome.
Good stuff. And just to remind everyone, coming up on Monday, WrestleMania post Super Show. where I'm going to be covering all the matches from Mania. We're going to have Ethan Ralph back. We're going to have Cypress TV back. We're going to see if we can get Gahul back in some capacity. And we're all going to be giving our thoughts on how this WrestleMania 41 went. All right, everyone? So on behalf of Gahul, I'm DSP. Thank you all for watching Smark. Guys, we will see you for Monday after the WrestleMania dust settles. Peace out, everybody. And I will see you then.